What happened is they'll check your ID. If you're Christian and Lebanese, you pass through. If you're Christian and Palestinian, we'll shoot you. If you're Muslim and Lebanese, we'll shoot you. And if you're Muslim Shia and Lebanese, we'll shoot you. Like, it didn't matter.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Immigrant Section. It's your boy Abbas Wahab saying thank you for tuning into the podcast for another episode. As always, first things first, August 19th. I don't know when this actually releases, but if it's past it, fuck it. August 19th, Toronto, come out to the Forced Diversity Show. And August 31st, Montreal. Tickets at abbaswahab.com. I want to see y'all out. But enough of that. With me today in the studio, first time on the Immigrant Section podcast, my boy, I've been doing stand-up with him for a couple of years now. Hilarious motherfucker, the son of a baker who makes mad money, bro. My guy, Karam Sbeit, bro. What are you saying, bro? How are you? Welcome, man. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, man.
Right before we went live, you were saying that you have a buddy who loves Dragon Ball Z, and anytime you go to the club afterwards, if it fails, tell the story.
So what we used to do is like Saturday night, you finish work, it's like, oh, we're gonna go to the club, and when you go to the club, you're just like, what are we gonna do? Just gonna dance, whatever, and like, you're like, oh, let's get some girls, And then, dude, you just like every time we go, it's like it fails, right? Because you party so hard, and like you're starting to sweat and shit.
You're sweating.
Yeah, because you're talking to girls like, yo, dude, like get the fuck away from me,
Are you rolling on him?
Yeah, sometimes,
So you look like a zombie.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yo, your pupils are so fucking huge.
No one's gonna.
Yeah. It's like, get away from me. And then we'll head back. We'll head back like a pull up because I didn't drive at that time. So we'll head up to my building and I'll have some bud, and then like, yo, Sarah's like, yo, you want to watch like this cartoon? I'm like, seriously, you want to fucking watch cartoons? Because like I don't like, yo, we had the notebooks of Dragon Ball Z, but I never watched
like
Dragon Ball Z.
Like the manga, you mean?
No, like notebooks. They'll have like the covers. You know how like when you're a kid, they have like Dora or whatever, like on the notebook.
Oh yeah.
So I'll have like kids. I'm like, it looked cool, right? But I never really watched it. So we'll come back. It was like Dragon Ball Super, and then dude, it's like, fuck, man. We'll spend 2 hours watching like 2 episodes or whatever, and we'll just like, yo, fuck yeah. It's like, yo, fuck it. We'll try with the girls next week, And
you fuck with the show?
Yo, honestly, I have a nephew, right?
Yeah.
So whenever like they're like not doing anything or they're doing something, I'm like, you know what? Let's watch some like Dragon Ball Z, and I've been putting like the movies for them. Like, yeah, they usually fall asleep because like.
How do you fall asleep during a Dragon Ball Z movie?
No, because like, yo,
so much action.
I know, but like, yo, I put it in Japanese with the subtitles.
Oh yeah,
I'm not gonna watch like,
Bro, you got the fucking rosiest cheeks in Toronto comedy. Every time I look at this dude in like the wild and here, I'm like, bro, once you get white hair, you're gonna kill any mall Santa position. You're gonna corner that whole industry, bro. You got Saint Nick cheeks, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. I already go to the mall and fucking like fuck with the Santas on Christmas. You know what I mean?
You're like, I'm already putting children on my laps.
Yeah.
I'm practicing.
And I'm from the same spot that Jesus came from, right? So like, yo, add that to the resume,
What did they used to call that area? Like before even like
Judea
Jerusalem.
And
it was called something again.
Samaria and Judea.
Is that the original?
I think that.
But even more the
Canaan?
Just that fucking area
of
Levant? I love that you're just dropping names.
Like,
no, but it was like it's that Mediterranean area. They used to call it because it's the first place where like the intellectual humans started, because like you drop any seed there, a fucking plant. So plants and everything were so bountiful that everyone could just start just being like, let's think about other stuff, because like it used to be hunter gatherer, and there it became so easy to actually grow shit that everyone could actually focus on like higher thought, learning, whatever the fuck.
Yes. It's called the land between the two rivers, which is from the Nile to the Euphrates. So from Iraq.
Yeah, but that might actually be it. But what's the first name for this guy? Wrote the land before time. Fucking the land between two rivers, Mesopotamia. The word Mesopotamia is an ancient Greek name that is sometimes translated as the land between two rivers. The rivers being the Euphrates and the Tigris, both of which originate in eastern Turkey and flow south to the Persian Gulf. So pretty much it's like the ground is so fertile that everyone was
Yes.
living amazing. That's why like Iraq used to have the most knowledge, that library, all that shit before, you know, they started getting like taken
Yeah.
over like crazy.
Yeah. Genghis Khan is like, yo, fuck this shit.
Yo,
He's like,
fuck the
burn it down,
library.
burn it down.
Fuck these
Yeah.
tall mother. You know, Genghis Khan used to just kill anybody taller than him.
Hey, no way. I didn't
Yeah,
even
he
know
would
that.
line people up, and anyone like taller than him would cut their head.
Fuck,
That's
man.
some insecurity,
Yeah.
right?
You know, I've never seen anyone with the last name Khan that was like taller than like 5'5", you know?
Actually, yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm check it out. You
that
know?
makes sense
Yeah,
though.
it
He's like our great granddad, pretty
I know.
much. Everyone.
Even like I see Iraqis, like you see Iraqis that have a different like jawline. Like it looks like an Afghani jawline.
Yeah,
you know
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, because like yo, it's like yeah, they got all the way there. You know,
All the mountains, the Afghan, the Astan people, they're all pure Mongolian.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
The
yeah,
mountain
yeah,
people,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
they're fucking. But yeah, man, you actually grew up
Yes.
in like a refugee camp, right?
Yes,
From what I
yes, yes.
understand, I just pick it up a little bit from stand up here and there, but
Yeah. I have that like one joke. Yeah.
tell the. You don't have to go real quick, but
Yeah.
what's the general backstory, bro? Give me your
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z style backstory.
Okay. So I had a tail, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I know that part.
There was my grandpa Gohan.
Okay,
and
so well, we're gonna go back all the way to like 1940, right? So like,
Damn.
Yeah.
The preface is 50 years before you
So-
were born.
So in 1940, like my grandparents are already like living there.
In Palestine.
In Palestine, right?
Yeah.
This is it's still under British, like it's a British
Ownership,
colony,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They just got their independence in 1994. Sorry, 1944, and the whole thing happened. So my grandparents had to flee because of like you know like a lot of Jews like
So pretty much they gave them, after the Second World War, they gave Jewish
Palestinians-
people, they gave
Yeah.
them
the land
a section of Palestine.
pretty much.
Yes.
But like the sections were like Palestinians already lived there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So at this point, like everyone values life, right?
Yeah.
So it's either you flee or
So they came in aggressively? Like,
yeah, man. Like the whole, like, yo, man. Like people, like we'd like they would tell you, it's like, yo, if you're not out of here, because you gotta understand, this is after the Second World War. Now you have a lot of people that left Europe.
Yeah.
From the First World War.
Yes.
So the population went up like from 3% to 11% in like 20 years, and of course when like
In Palestine.
yes,
Gotcha.
and from a Jewish comic I heard this. He told me Jews knew the value of land. So these guys they were coming down and they were buying land, and like you
In Palestine.
in Palestine,
Gotcha.
exactly. So now you have like all these people like preparing this to happen until like the Second World War happened, and then Hitler's like, yo, like he fucked everyone up. So no one wanted to live in Europe anymore.
Yeah.
And someone's like, yo, let's go to this land. It's a promised land, right? And then immigration started happening through that. But like the Palestinians are like, okay, we're okay with like the 11%, but now it's like you guys are taking over the land. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah. So I thought the British are like, some of the superpowers were like, Jewish people, this is yours now.
Dude,
I thought there was a treaty or something. That,
you
like,
know what it was?
Yeah.
It was a promise from a British prime minister.
Yeah.
Because you gotta understand, like, there's Judaism
Yeah.
and then there's Zionism.
Yeah.
Judaism is the religion
Yeah.
and the belief. Zionism is an ideology.
Gotcha.
Right? And like a lot of people, people come up to me, it's like, oh, you must hate Jews. Like, dude, half of the comedy industry are Jews. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I'm
yeah.
not friends with half of them. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I don't hate Jews. I don't hate anyone. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But
But
but like, dude, if you're gonna come to my land and like tear it down and tear me down, so I'm gonna fight, because
Yeah.
like I said, you value life. So what happened is my grandparents, they fled from Palestine to Lebanon, right, which is the next neighboring country, and they moved there from a little refugee camp to like a refugee camp in the center, where it's like the Christians, because like they were Christians. So what happened is, see, you and I lived in the same neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
But you're Muslim and I'm Christian. So when people got separated, the United Nations
grouped
came
them
in.
by their religion.
They divided them apart, right? So now you
which
have
is a smart move,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
It's kind of shitty enough that's like, where they end up, Italy to less fighting.
Yeah. So what happened, because Italy lost the Second World War.
Yeah.
They were responsible for a bunch of like fees, right? Because you lost the war.
Yeah.
So
you gotta pay up, baby.
You gotta
The
pay
tab.
up.
You gotta
So-
cover the tab.
So the refugee camp that I lived in was owned by
In Lebanon.
In Lebanon,
Yeah.
The land is owned by the church, like this big church.
So wait. We skipped a part here. Like,
Oh no, I'm telling you about the land. I'm gonna tell you what happened to my dad, and then
okay.
Okay, so my grandparents fled
Yeah. Now they're in Lebanon in the middle with Christians.
with Christians, right?
Yeah,
and
in a
then,
refugee camp.
Yeah. So everyone that you knew from that neighborhood that you lived there, a lot of them like live in the neighborhood with you. So everyone still knows everyone.
Yeah.
And so the walls are
Fence.
no. The walls are concrete,
Yeah.
but the roof and it's like this table. Like this is a house, this is a house, this is a house, and so on and so on. But all of it is sheet metal. So it's almost like basements.
Yeah.
And like sheet metal on top.
Gotcha.
So the land was owned by the church, right? So now the land is rented for 99 years. So from 1950 to 2050, that land is paid for and rented from this Lebanese church by the Italian government.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
now my dad is born in this refugee camp in the 60s, like in the early 60s.
So how long were your grandparents there before?
My grandparents my grandma was born in 1925 in Palestine. My
Yeah.
grandpa is like...
But I'm saying like 44 Jews come, they go, get out of here.
Yes.
They go to Lebanon.
Yes.
They're there. Your dad is born when?
1959.
So they're there for 15 years in a refugee camp.
Yeah. More like 12 years because 1948 is like 1947, 48.
Okay, so they're
Yeah,
there
yeah.
for over 10 years.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
refugee
man.
camp. And in the refugee camp, you kind of live like a little city.
It's more of like a
It's not
like
it's
a favela.
Not tents. Gotcha. It's not tents. But it's like sheet metal roofs.
Yes.
So when it rains, you hear everything.
And it comes down on you.
Is there electricity?
Like when I grew up,
Yeah.
in the 90s,
Yeah.
we had to buy electricity. Like you'll get even in Lebanon right now, you get electricity like for like a couple of hours.
Yeah, same with Sudan.
Yeah.
So they're there 10. They have a kid. The kid is your father.
Yeah.
Born there. Born in the camp.
Born in the camp.
Yeah. And then raised in the camp?
Yes.
Okay, real quick, Dante, are we recording on the recorder?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I just okay, sorry. So keep going.
So my dad lives on the so this is like on a hill, right? The camp is on a hill. So you have the mountain street, and then the fourth, and then the third, and then the second, and the first street.
Okay.
So it's like on a hill, right?
Yeah.
So
The street system is within the camp?
Yeah, within the camp, right? So my mom lived on the third street. My dad lived on the fourth street. So that's how
close.
they met, right?
Yeah.
And my grandpa was a baker.
Okay.
So my dad picked up the...
Oh, sick. That's how your dad got it?
Yeah. My
Yeah.
dad picked up the skill. And what happened when he was like, I think 11 or 12, Yasser Arafat. He's the first Palestinian president. And whatnot.
Yeah.
So he came up with the Palestinian Liberty Organization.
Yeah.
And it's like...
Right now it's 1970, right?
Yes,
Okay.
around that time,
72,
right? No, more like in the 1972 or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
So my dad joins the Palestinian Liberty Organization, like everyone in the neighborhood, because the wound is still fresh, right?
Of course.
So now my dad is like 14 years old. He has an AK-47. You know what I mean? It's like a little militia. It's just like how
Does he talk about it a lot?
You know,
Or is it like a weird time
I'll
for
tell
him,
you
or-
something. Sometimes I'll be like, fuck Yasser Arafat, but he'll get so cheesy. He's like, you don't even know your history. He's like, you don't even care. And I'm like, no, I do. Like, I actually do. But
does he talk about like that time when he talks about it, 14 AK? Is he like, bro, we were fucking spring? But he was like, or is he kind of like, he doesn't want to talk about that time?
Honestly, he doesn't talk about it much.
Yeah.
But growing up,
Yeah.
like especially in the refugee camp, because like everyone around you is Palestinian, like he made sure that I know that we have like this is our land and we have a whole like issue and whatnot.
Gotcha,
So like
okay.
he
educated you.
He kept me educated,
Aware of the context
exactly.
of why the fuck you were there. Yeah.
Exactly. So what happened? He joined the militia, my uncles and whatnot. And what happened is like, yo, dude, you're trying to fight your war out of Lebanese land.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're still in Lebanon.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're amped, but they're far away.
Yes.
But not that far away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now the camp that we live in, you as a Lebanese person, you can't enter my camp anymore. This is Palestinian territory.
Gotcha.
And like
It's like an embassy.
Exactly. Even till this day, there's a couple of like refugee camps in Lebanon that like say we got into a fight and then I went and hid there, and the cops came.
Yeah. It's like you're out of my jurisdiction.
Yeah,
type
exactly,
of shit.
exactly. And then like you can't get in unless like someone talks to them and they talk to the cops, and then okay, we'll get that guy for you out.
Gotcha.
But the cops can't come in.
Gotcha. So this whole time, so it's the 70s now. Your grandpa left in late 40s. That 15-year difference, are Palestinians slowly trickling into this camp as more Jewish people settle in Palestine? So is the camp getting slowly bigger and bigger?
You know what it is?
Or did everyone leave right away?
It was a flea. Yeah.
So
like some people went to Jordan. Some
Gotcha.
people went to Syria.
It was a mass exodus right at that time. Gotcha. So it wasn't like people didn't hang around. They're like, you'll die if you stay.
And then there's some people where they're like, you know what? We'll stay.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever you want. Just let us live. We'll follow your lead. You know, we surrender.
Yeah.
But we'll follow your lead, which is like they call them the 1948 Palestinians, which the people are stayed. They live in Israel.
Yeah.
They get like the same rights. Some of them are even in the Israeli army, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
And they're Muslim or Christian?
Most likely they're probably Christian.
Gotcha.
You know, there's I met a couple of Muslims that live in that area. They came to Canada and whatnot.
Yeah.
But chances are.
But you either were like, okay, I accept this second class thing.
Yes.
Do with me what you will, have mercy on me, or I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And it happened right away.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay, so now it's like 70s. Your dad.
Yeah, my dad is in the militia.
Your dad's in.
The Lebanese people are like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, we're not going to allow this. So what happened is one of the presidents allied with the Israelis, and they're like, you know what? Let's get rid of these Palestinians. So there's actually like a bunch of massacres that happened like in a couple of refugee camps in Lebanon.
Killing the militia people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, not even militia, just if you're like Palestinian. But I'll tell you
But
something.
isn't the whole camp Palestinian?
Yes. But like you're in a camp over here, but the whole neighborhood around you, you're in Lebanon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you were, and there's a brick wall separating you from the Lebanese.
Yes. Not even, just like an entrance. Just like, say you get to the Gardner, right?
Yeah.
You have Spadina.
Yeah.
You have the Jarvis.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So like, at Spadina, there's a couple of guys with AKs. They're like, okay, where are you going? Who do you know? Right?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you're entering the refugee camp.
Exactly. So like that's where my dad would serve, right?
Gotcha. Come closer.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So that's where my dad would like serve.
That's
right?
where the militia's job was.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
They had this thing called Black Saturday.
Yeah.
And what it was was by like Lebanese forces. They're called the Lebanese forces or whatever, like a Christian political party.
Yeah.
No,
like militia type.
Yeah. Same like us. You know what I mean? Like,
the aggressive Lebanese people being like, these Palestinians are going too hard. Like that.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly.
Okay.
So what would happen is they'll check your ID.
Yeah.
Listen to this. If you're Christian
Yeah.
and Lebanese, you pass through. If you're Christian and Palestinian, we'll shoot you. If you're Muslim and Lebanese, we'll shoot you. And if you're Muslim Shia and Lebanese, we'll shoot you. Like, it didn't matter.
So Christian Lebanese is the only combination.
Yeah. Like in this area, like you can't drive through, and like people, like a lot of people died. Like it was war, bro. It was the 70s, you know. So I don't wanna like.
No.
Okay,
go into it. So like your ID would say your religion.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It does. Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Secularism.
Yeah.
So fast forward. So what happened is the camp that we lived in, it got took over. Like my dad got took over by the Christian militias. Let's call them Lebanese Christian militias. And they lined up. We used to have like I always hear the story from like not even only from my dad, from my dad's friends or my uncles and whatnot. They lined up a bunch of people in the playground, and then
execution.
Yeah. And then some people like left to Beirut where they lived in an apartment. Like people like fled, right? So around that time, my dad got a job in Saudi Arabia, and then someone told him that Iraq is booming, right?
Yeah.
So
by that I mean explosions.
No, explosions. It's like they have oil. Like they just started like extracting oil. So my dad is a baker, right?
Yeah.
And he already has the skill. He went to Iraq. His uncle's like, yo, let's open a bakery here. So he went there in like 1979. He set up the bakery. He came back to Lebanon, got married, and went to Iraq in 1980. And set up like, you know, al-khubz, like the pita.
Yeah.
So in Iraq, no one had pita.
Really?
They have samoon. Like they have that.
They have that Iraqi, that weird triangle, weird shape thing. It's kind of like Turkish a little bit.
Yeah, it's like trying to be baguette, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, but he brought like
an ish. Yeah, exactly.
Like pita bread.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So, and business was good. My three. I was born in Iraq actually.
Okay.
So like these 10
We got
years.
that Saddam blood in.
Yeah, absolutely. So from 1980, my dad like runs his business around when the war happened between Kuwait and Iraq.
When Iraq invaded them, yeah?
Yeah. So one guy told my dad, he's like, dude, this is not the Iran war. This is United States. Like, you're like, yo, dude, get your stuff and get out of here. So my dad fled Lebanon because of war.
And then flees Iraq.
Flees Iraq because of war, right?
Yeah.
So in 1990, I'm born, right?
Yeah.
So we moved to Lebanon.
Back to Lebanon.
Yeah. Back to the refugee camp.
Yeah.
To where my grandma used to live.
The one your dad grew up in, or a different one?
No. The one that my mom grew up in.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And this one is, according to your dad, more or less aggressive. Is this one more peaceful? Or?
Oh, right now there's Christians.
No, right now. At that time.
At that time?
Yeah.
No, it's peaceful. There's still a little war between Israel.
Yeah.
But this is on the borders, right? But with Hezbollah and whatnot.
Gotcha.
So right now the refugee camp that we lived in, this is around like 7 years old because like there's not much happening.
You're born in the
In
you're born in the camp. You're born in Iraq, and right. That's when Saddam invades Kuwait. They're like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
So now you're 1, 2, 3 years old.
Yes.
There.
And then we're living in the. You remember how I said everyone moved to Beirut?
Yeah.
So at first we moved like into Beirut.
Yeah.
And then we got like a little house, and then we moved into the refugee camp.
Yeah.
To my grandma. Like,
Do you remember the house or just the camp?
The house, man, vaguely.
Very.
I remember we had like we had fucking trees. We had a big garden, but dude, like I wasn't doing much.
But you remember the camp?
Oh yeah, bro, fully. Bro, I even whenever I travel to Lebanon, I go visit my friends
In the camp.
Yeah, man.
So the way that I've pictured a refugee camp for years is like anytime like when Syria had their whole problem, you know what I mean? Like still and everyone was getting displaced, you see a chain link fence and tents, a bunch of tents. So this is how I've always pictured, because in my mind, a refugee camp is by nature temporary.
Yes.
Right? But it sounds like all these ones that were created in Lebanon were like permanent, long-term mini neighborhoods that were called refugee camps.
Yes.
What are they called in Arabic?
مخيم.
Gotcha.
مخيم لاجئين.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ajin?
لاجئ.
Oh, okay. I was like,
No,
damn.
عجين لا لحم عجين. You're hungry.
Damn, bro. Yeah. Okay. So sorry. Keep going.
So, let's start from 1997. Now I'm aware. I have some awareness and whatnot. What I remember is the neighborhood that when my dad lived in that refugee camp. We was all Palestinians, right? When we came, now there's Christian families. Now our neighbor was like part of the Christian like militia. Our next door
the Lebanese
neighbor,
one, the one that kicked them out earlier.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like our next door neighbor, right? But he lives there. Like the house is cheap
But why is he there?
because
it's a
they already
cheap neighborhood?
because the land is theirs. Like this is my country. You're like a Palestinian doesn't have a right to lock off a neighborhood and be like, okay, no more Lebanese people.
Gotcha.
So when the Christians came, or even the Lebanese army,
It's just cheap rent.
Exactly. Legit. Like yo. So we're living there. I remember we would have water like twice a week. Like we'd get like running water twice a week if we had.
Would you fill up a big thing?
Yeah. Like it was like a concrete tank, and then later on, my dad bought like a spare one just because like if you're getting the water, you're getting it all day. So he's like, yo, I might as well fill up like 3 tanks. That way I have it for the whole week.
And then someone comes and asks you for a little bit. And
Oh yeah.
Sharing.
Yeah. It's so funny, bro. People used to be like, yo, like this guy always has water. Yeah, this guy always has water. Like people used to hate. Dude, I should have did it like a smarter investment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't go buy that.
I got H2O and hose.
Yeah.
H2 hose.
Exactly. H2 hose, man.
Can I ask, if you need a bank, is anyone banking like? Like if you go to the supermarket, it's in there. Like where you go get vegetables, go get meat. Where you go?
Yes.
You go to the doctor. Is that all within, or do you have to leave?
No. Like most of it is within, like
Gotcha.
local, like a supermarket. I think there was 3. You can. It's just like a convenience store.
Gotcha.
Like small convenience stores. You can get what you want.
Balada, whatever.
But like say, like, hey Abbas, I need a pack of smokes and 2 kilos of rice, and my mom will pay you on Friday. And then he'll write it down. It's like, you owe me this much. And some people were like, dude, yeah, next week, dude. guy will have like a million.
Inshallah, yeah. There's a lot of inshallahs written.
Yeah, exactly.
Inshallah times 2. Times 3, times 4.
Yeah.
That's
like,
wild.
At that point, bro, the guy converted like to Judaism. He's like, no more Allah, you know? Fuck. Owe me so much money.
And schools are there too. There's a school.
So my school.
Yeah.
No, school was outside.
Gotcha.
So when I went to school, I used to get on a United Nations bus.
Yeah.
That was provided by the United Nations.
It was white
for
and it said
refugees.
UN?
Yes.
Okay.
And they would drive us to a United Nations school, which was like a school, but like the United Nations like bought it or rented it or took it in. And yeah, like that was for, like free rides, like the school, notebooks, like they provided with us. Believe it or not, man, I learned like.
It was a good like education?
Dude, when I came to Canada, I was doing some like chemistry, and the teacher's like, we teach this in grade 12. I was in grade 10.
And you already did it.
And I was already like doing it like the way they taught us in Lebanon at a fucking like refugee camp, you know?
That's wild.
Yeah.
When you leave and come back in, is there like you pass by guards every time?
In Lebanon?
In Lebanon, in the camp.
No,
when you
no,
go
no.
to school and you come back.
This no longer.
This one is
Yes.
is just a neighborhood.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
just
Now
a
it's not
neighborhood.
like now it's a neighborhood.
And if you got in a car and drove to Beirut, you're just a guy.
Easy.
You're just an Arab guy.
Exactly.
No one is like ID.
No,
what
no
religion.
more. No more.
That was your dad's time.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So now it's like pretty free.
pretty free
Yeah.
until you need a job.
Gotcha. And then you're a second class citizen.
Then you're a second class citizen. Right?
You can get a job, but it's lower pay.
It's lower pay. Opportunities aren't the same, even
Yeah.
if you have experience.
It's like the UAE right now. If you're like British passport versus like a Sudani passport, it's a
I know
whole
what you
different
mean.
experience
But-
right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They treat like
Yeah,
even
like Lebanese, that's high. That's
Yeah.
high level.
High Arab, yeah.
It's British, Lebanese, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
everything under.
and everything
right?
else.
The
Exactly.
Sudanese way.
Yeah. Bengali, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Game
There's
over.
a fucking hierarchy, bro.
Dude, even in where they doing the World Cup in Qatar?
Qatar, yeah.
In Qatar, yeah. Qatar.
Yeah,
Qatar,
exactly. Yeah, your dad's at home is gonna hit you, bro.
Yeah. And
سمعت الاميجرنت section.
they like FIFA wasn't gonna give it to them because of the way they were treating construction workers, because like it's 40
Thousands
degrees.
have died.
Yeah. Legit,
How many?
bro.
What's the death count now, dude? It's crazy. They're dying. Like
Yeah.
they're dying at levels. We were just talking about this on like the last episode, how the speed of construction in Canada is so fucking slow relative to the rest of the world. But when we have a construction site in Canada, no one dies. It's like we have a zero death toll expectation, and no one else in the world has it like that. They're just like, hey, we're gonna lose some people, but it's gonna get built in 2 months. You know, like look, 6,500, bro.
Wow.
That's crazy, bro. Almost 10,000 since they said. That's insane. And they just take their passports too, huh?
Yeah.
When they arrive, they take their passports too. It's fucked.
Imagine like Lionel Messi's like, I dedicate this goal.
Yeah.
All 6,500.
To
construction
Ravender.
workers. Yeah.
Ravender! It misses.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So going back to that.
So yeah, we used to go like
Would the
elementary
Lebanese
school.
be like, yeah, you guys are just fucking...
Yo,
like,
yo,
would,
like
the, would the
sometimes-
kids your age
yo-
be like, you guys are like refugee
No,
camp
because like
kids?
the school that I went to was mostly
It's all of them.
mostly Palestinians. We had some Armenian kids.
Yeah.
Because like the Turks destroyed
Yeah.
Armenia. And they're like, it's-
If you're there, someone fucked you.
yeah, exactly. And electricity, we used to have it like 6, 7, 8 hours, and then you have to buy from a generator. A guy provides you a generator. It's so cool because when you were watching like movies here, I was watching the same movies at the same time because we used to get it pirated. So one person would get the subscription. You know, like it's with Netflix.
Yeah.
But so one guy would get like maybe like 10 subscriptions, and he would spread it on like 100 families in the neighborhood.
Oh, of course, bro.
Yeah. So you're like, dude, like fucking like 8 Mile came out. It was like in January, February. I watched it on
Spreads
TV.
like COVID-19.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone
exactly.
gets it. That's
And-
how porn spreads in the Arab countries too.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
guy gets an MP4,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
burning, and his flash drive, and fucking this.
You want to
and
hear a
that.
porn story?
By all means, bro. Refugee camp porn story.
So, so what happened? My uncle got his visa and came to Canada.
Okay.
Right?
From the camp.
From the camp. We're living in a house. My aunt used to live. His wife used to live in a house downstairs, and the upstairs was lived by Lebanese people, right? And the Lebanese people left, and the house is empty. So my aunt's like, you know what? I'm just gonna move upstairs. So downstairs, it's empty. So my brothers would bring their friends, like hang out, do whatever. You know what I mean? And one day we had the computer there because they're hanging out there, right?
This is like mid 2000s now.
This is like 2003, 2004.
You're like, this was 2021.
Yeah. So I'm looking around trying to find like a game to play.
Yeah.
And then I find it's like, it's like the little girl and her uncle. It's like the blind bastard. I'm like, what are these titles? You know, you're curious.
Yeah.
You're reading. It's like the little girl. Is that a game? And I put it on. I'm like, dude, this is fucking porn. You know?
Was it fucking child porn?
No. It was like like a teen. I would say.
No, she was 18. That's what she was 18.
At that
She
time,
was wearing a name tag that said,
dude,
I'm
at
18.
that time, I could watch it because I was 14. It's not like I was watching child
exactly.
porn. You know?
But
I was
still,
a
the
child
little girl and
watching
her uncle.
Yeah.
That sounds like. That's the main problem of the world.
Yeah,
The
legit.
cliche uncle touching story. Someone videotaped that shit.
Yes. So I'm like, I'm like sick. You know, I'm gonna go tell my cousin, right? So my cousin living upstairs, and I go and I'm like, here's like, I'm like, look what I found, you know. And he's like, let me download them on my computer. I'm like,
course.
no. I'm like, no, bro. What if
Real
my
quick.
Like, what if my brother comes back and wants to to use them? Like, what am I gonna say to him?
Yeah.
And he's like, listen, if you don't let me videotape that, like take the thing, I'm gonna snitch on you. I'm gonna say that you're watching porn. And I'm like,
telltale method. The telltale method of 12 to 15 years old. If you don't fucking let me do this, bro, I'm snitching.
Yeah. And then what happened is like, at that time I can understand and speak English, right? And my cousin can't. So he's like, translate to me. It's like, dude, I'm like standing
She's just
there.
like,
yeah.
She's like, I think she likes it.
Yeah. So, and fast forward to 16. Now I'm in high school. First year of high school. I studied in Lebanon. And in 2006.
Same UN bus taking.
No. This is I'm in public school.
Gotcha.
Because they provide you up to grade 8. Great questions, by the way.
Yeah. Make a note of that, Dante. I'm just gonna cut the only clip for this whole episode. Will be, great question.
Yeah. So
and just me smiling. But sorry.
and now when I start like facing like racism.
Okay,
right?
now I was gonna say now you're with the Lubnanis
Exactly.
that know you're coming from that fucking neighborhood.
I'm meeting new kids now, right? So
Yeah.
not everyone knows that I'm like
Yeah.
I'm Lebanese or Palestinian, especially like if you're living in the country for 10 years, your accent becomes.
But it's like you're not like Egyptian. Like a
Yeah,
Muslim,
yeah.
an Egyptian person is darker. Well, they
Exactly.
can be light.
Yeah.
But you look. I have a lot of Lebanese friends, and I have a lot of Lebanese friends who it's so common for them originally to be from Palestine, and then like in the mixture of their grandparents and parents, they just say they're Lebanese now.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So when I met you, I'm like, oh, this guy's Lebanese, bro. You know?
Oh no, but that's.
But
the
when
thing.
you're there, when you're 16, it's not like that.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm treated as a Palestinian this whole time. I'm treated as second class. I'm not treated as second class citizen. My brothers are because now my brothers are getting jobs, or my dad. My dad can get a permit to build something because he's Palestinian. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's trying to get another bakery.
He's trying to build another house.
Gotcha,
Because bro, you have 4 kids. Bro, I used to sleep in like the alley between not the alley, the corridor between the living room and the kitchen.
Had a little bed.
Yeah, I had a little. What do you mean? We had a bunk bed and like a couch, bro. And then like my brothers would sleep on the bunk bed, I'll sleep on the couch, and my fourth brother would sleep in the living room, bro.
Actually,
Yeah. So my dad built a house upstairs on the roof. Like he got I don't know who the fuck, because everything in Lebanon is leverage.
Yeah.
You know someone? He did the roof concrete.
Yeah.
You know someone? Okay, I'm gonna build. And then,
I know a rhubarb guy. He'll
Yeah,
bring,
yeah,
he'll bring
yeah,
the steel. We got to
yeah.
bring it in like with a hay. You hide the steel.
Yeah. Dude, one time someone snitched on my dad because he was building without a permit. Bro, the cops came and they made him destroy it.
Actually, you watched it?
Bro, yeah, man. At like 8 at night, bro.
How much was built?
Bro, I think he had like maybe like I would say like 5 feet up like of like masonry.
Yeah.
And like now, like maybe he needs like a couple more blocks, and then he reaches the roof so he can like do the
roof?
top. Yeah.
Who would snitch though? Is
His
it
next
not a
door neighbor.
community? The Lubnani guy?
No, it was our neighbor. You know why? Because it was gonna block like a little bit of his like view. It's like, dude, why you hating?
So cops
you know?
just stood, and your dad had to take a sledgehammer or something?
Yeah, and
break
destroy it. Like they stayed until he destroyed it, bro.
Wow.
At 8 at night. Imagine like you're just like, time to get the fucking the
Yalla,
hookah
go,
ready.
go,
You know?
yalla,
Yeah, man.
That's it.
So
That's wild, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
man.
It's so they're more aggressive here. We thought they were aggressive with permits here in
Yeah,
North
yeah,
America,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. No.
Lebanon in fucking
Yeah.
2000, bro. No permit, no construction.
exactly.
That's insane.
And
So now you're 16. Now you're in high school.
now I'm in high school. So now there's a lot of Lebanese kids, And then my buddy who's Palestinian, he's like, yo, don't tell these people I'm Palestinian. I'm Lebanese, okay? Don't come like joke around like, well, like, you know, don't switch up the accent, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm sticking to my roots, you know? Like, you care about this? Like, yo, I'm Palestinian, you know?
Yeah. Big mistake.
Yeah, big mistake. The biggest mistake. Like, everyone around me, the kids, like, treated me well, right? But here's the thing. There's a certain political party that if you're part of the political party, chances are your grades are going to be higher than the other kids. Just because, like, all the teachers follow this political party. It's to that point.
It's the norm. It's the most popular
Yes,
thing.
yes,
Gotcha.
yes. Like, you can
At
go
that
to...
time.
Yeah. Even till today.
Which one? What's the party?
It's called they call themselves Ahrar. So
Ahrar.
the free ones, you know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay.
So if you're with the Ahrar, or your dad was with the Ahrar, chances are the teachers are going to give you a higher mark at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Versus like someone that doesn't have a political
Affiliation.
Exactly.
Is Ahrar for like proud Lebanese? Or do they take Palestinians too?
No. They don't.
Okay, gotcha.
Like,
It's a good old boys club.
Yeah, dude,
gotcha.
if you're Palestinian, bro, just like get out of here.
Yeah, gotcha.
If you're Suri, no, I'd prefer the Palestinians over the Suri.
Yeah.
Because at that time the Syrians were like already we're still in Lebanon.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. And Syrians and Lebanese they're all pretty much identical.
I know.
Palestinian, Syrian, and Lebanese, if you put them in a room and tell the rest of the world, you would never be able to fucking decipher.
I know. I know.
Just by accents, maybe for like the Arab people in the know. But just looking at them, like their DNA, their lineage, they look the fucking like
exactly.
It's insane.
Exactly.
It's insane.
So I did 1 year in high school, and then in 2006 we got the visa to come to Canada. And
Takbir!
Yeah, Allah Akbar. Takbir! This is on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right? On Monday, the war happens between Israel and Lebanon again, the 2006, where it went like for like 30 days.
Yeah.
So we get the visa on Sunday. Monday, my dad was like, okay, I got to drive to Syria to get the visa because the embassy in Lebanon is just for information.
Yeah.
When you do the interview, you have to go to Syria.
Damascus or some shit?
Yeah, in Damascus, right?
How far is that drive from?
It's like a 4-hour drive.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
you
to
guys are not
Montreal.
in Beirut. You're in middle Lebanon still?
Yeah,
Or-
we're like maybe 30-40 minutes away from Beirut.
Okay,
like
so
by
Beirut
car.
to Damascus like 3.5 hours.
Exactly. So my dad is like, yo, we're going to go get it, right? And then the war happens. What does Israel do? Hit the infrastructures. Now the bridges are fucking, like every major bridge in Lebanon is destroyed.
They literally bombed it?
Abbas, I've seen explosions like say like you know when you're looking at the CN Tower from like downtown or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I've seen like the fucking explosion, right? Like I'll hear the voice, I'll see the smoke, and then I seen a bunch of them, bro. There was like a helicopter, like maybe like say I'm here.
Yeah.
If I look up, it's maybe like four floors above me, but it was a Lebanese one. And like, yo, this is in the middle of the war, so we're like, yo,
it's so loud. You feel the wind. It's
exactly.
Like
but we're
there.
not sure if this is an Israeli like helicopter. Like I'm like, dude, like we were playing soccer and everyone was like running for their lives, and there's like, it was like just a Lebanese
like a news outlet.
Yeah, exactly. But we didn't know, right?
Yeah, they could be opening fire.
Exactly,
That's
exactly.
so scary.
So this is like as soon as we get the visa, this happens. And how the fuck are you gonna get to Syria? Now you gotta take inner roads, and during war, who the fuck is gonna travel during war?
Yeah.
And the visa expires in September, and we got it in July.
Okay, so you got a small window of time.
Yes. Dude, they made it so hard. My dad had to get a criminal record from Iraq in 2004. The Iraqi war started in 2003. They made it like, but he managed. I don't know how the fuck he managed. He managed.
I promise you, he got that shit
Yeah,
taken.
yeah.
And he knew a guy with the stamp from the embassy. It's like all Arab style money. It's just money.
Exactly.
It's just money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the war lasted 30 days. And dude, fucking, it's like the war stopped. They had a treaty.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, great. Now we,
So it's like, bah. You hear constant missiles.
dude, yeah, man. Dude,
And then
like where I lived is far from where because like I said, they're hitting the south.
Yeah.
And they're hitting Shia populated areas.
Gotcha.
So
Because that's the Hezbollah. Or whatever.
Hezbollah.
Yeah.
I live in a Christian area.
Gotcha. Like we got no people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Dude, I was 10 minutes away from the American embassy.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, I was like,
you're
"Sir,
like, everyone pack up your stuff. We're going to just lean on the outside fucking brick wall of the embassy, the safest place. Just lean on the wall.
In the 90s, if you're a Palestinian, you had to drive all the way around. You couldn't pass in front of the embassy.
The American embassy.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let you pass in front of it?
Yeah, because what happened, I think an ambassador got like assassinated or whatever.
Gotcha.
So if you're Palestinian, you couldn't go around that area. You had to go all the way around.
It's crazy how fucking raped the Palestinians got ever since like the late 40s, huh? Ever since the end of that Second World War.
Like,
they
to
got...
me,
Yeah.
I don't think it's that war, bro. Before them, it was the Ottoman. Before them, it was the Byzantines.
Yeah, but I'm talking about recent history that we can
yeah.
actually conceptualize.
Yes.
Like if you go to the Ottoman, like the
Yeah, yeah.
Mongols, you know,
Yeah,
I don't, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Might as well be at fucking ancient Egypt at this point,
Yeah,
right?
dude.
But I'm talking about like there's people who are alive and remember it. Like like they just said leave now
man.
or fucking, you know what I mean? The risk death or accept second-class citizens. And that continues. They go to the refugee camp, and there's second-class citizens there. Your story, you're talking about being made fun of in high school in 2006. That shit started in 44, 45, 46.
Yes.
The same shit. It's 50-something years later.
Yeah,
And
man.
they're like, I'm not Palestinian, bro. It's 50 years later. It's 60 years later. Isn't that crazy?
Bro,
60 years.
but-
Bro, don't tell them I'm Palestinian, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy to me. And neighboring countries. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah, man. And like the thing is, the Muslim Shias, the Muslim Shias, the Lebanese ones, they used to like me, right?
Because they're also an underdog.
Yeah, exactly.
It's this underdog
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
This is why fucking like you see like black people will get along with like Asian people, Indian people,
Yes.
these people, like, hey, you know what I mean? Just like, hey, we're getting fucked. Okay, what's up? Yeah.
Absolutely. It's funny because I see it like all the time. Like I'm not, bro. Everyone has a little bit of racism in them. Doesn't matter what you are.
You're lying if you say you don't.
Yeah. So I'm in Montreal last week, and then I see
those
these, like,
French stinky motherfuckers.
Fucking tabernacle.
Ugh.
So just put it right. I had to fit it in there.
Ugh. Est-ce que tu le suck my cock?
Yeah. Voulez-vous que je shut the fuck
But yo,
up?
Montreal though, August 31st. I love y'all if y'all come out. Love y'all. Love the French. Montreal's sick.
So there's this girl coming out, this like I think Filipino or whatever, like walking out with her friend, and she's like wobbling all the way around, and I see like these two black guys in front of me. I'm like, oh yeah, like you see how she walks, you see how she drives, right? And these guys just like start fucking like laughing their ass off. I look at them, I'm like, yo, usually people are racist to you, right? Like today we can be racist to someone else. It's okay, you know. And then these guys like loved it because, yeah, it's like maybe I had like Asians can't drive, yeah.
And then right when you walked away, the one black guy looked at the other one and was like, I call dibs. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Was she all right?
Man.
Okay. So how the hell did you guys get out of the country? So 30 days, the fighting stopped. The airports probably are closed during the whole war.
My dad took his car. I think it was like maybe in like late August or mid-August. Around this time, I'd say.
Yeah.
And then he drove to Syria. He picked up the visas.
Yeah.
On the like they stamped the passports because you need the passport to stamp the visa, right?
Yeah.
No fucking DHL.
It's the whole shit, bro. Yeah, it's the whole shit.
Yeah. Send it by Amazon.
Go get the passport, then get the stamp, then drive back.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
And then on September 14th, 2006, we flew out of Lebanon.
And when did the visa end?
I think it was like September 29th. yeah, man.
That's like that 3, 2, 1 Iverson shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
so. And where'd you guys go? Straight to Mississauga, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
And that's the thing, bro. You know, now, like rewind back, we left Iraq because of war.
Yes.
And we left Lebanon
Because of war.
because, like, yeah, they had the treaty, but no one said that this is not gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Right. So like we left like maybe like a month after.
That's wild. And did they make you go to Mississauga?
No.
Or you guys just knew this is kind of
So what happened
Arabs are?
is in 1984, my dad started applying to come to Canada.
Yeah.
And a couple of times, like someone said they would help him, someone would sponsor him, and then like they would pull out last minute. The last person, what happened is my dad's cousin has a Manaish spot in Mississauga.
Perfect.
Right? So
Yeah.
what he was talking to him, and he's like, I'll post an ad. It's like, yo, this is fucking the CRA is listening to us right now.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fucking take notes.
They got bigger problems.
Yeah. So he posted an ad in the newspaper that I need a foreigner baker, and then my dad applied for the job
Like as a hookup.
As a hookup. Yeah. He
Gotcha.
posted it like I
Just
need a
to help
foreigner.
facilitate all the...
Exactly.
Yeah, because you need to show work lined up for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my dad applied, I think, in 2002. In 2004, they're like, they call us for an interview. 2005, they're like, yo, guys, go do the medical exam. And in 2006, we were like on our way just because of that. And then they would call him, like, yo, you still want that worker? And he's like, yeah. I could still use him.
That's crazy, man.
And then when we got here, my cousin bought the bakery from our other cousin. So it was still like in the family.
Yeah.
And my dad started working there. I went to high school. Like Father Michael Gates, a bunch of buddies.
I don't even know. I went to
Firas.
London.
You know Firas from
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Firas and Ahmed Al Hussein.
Yeah. That's how are you when you arrived in Canada? How'd you feel?
Honestly, man, I thought it was gonna be like high school where like there's like the popular kids and
like American jock system. Yeah, because we watched the movies. We watched the same movie.
Exactly. I saw like a
8
football
Mile,
guy.
the guy with the varsity jacket with the blonde, and like stuffs the kid in the locker.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what, man? I'm ready for fights.
You're like, I'm Palestinian. I'm ready. They're like,
no one's gonna bully me.
We embrace that. We have a Palestinian club.
Yes. So I show up to school, like high school. I see like a kid in like fucking in like a football jersey. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna hang out with this guy. This guy's gonna get me laid. It's like that wasn't the case. That guy was a loser. You know?
You just ended up watching Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. We had a bunch of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Fucking
That's
no bitches.
awesome, man. That's such a crazy story, bro.
Yeah, man.
Your dad must feel like there's so many people in Canada with stories like that, you know?
Yes.
Where it's like, we think, even, I realize how peaceful and stable this country is. A year or two ago, it was there's an what's it called, plane show? What's that?
Yeah, like for Labor
when the
Weekend
jets
or whatever.
fly around?
Yes.
Whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah. Dude, I was in downtown and the air show. What was I saying? Plane show? I love how you guys are like, what the fuck is plane show? Air show.
You're talking about 9/11?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Exactly. That was the Middle East was watching it like a show. Oh, what's the second one? Ah. But dude, there was like F-18s flying around downtown Toronto, and the sound of because a jet is a machine of war, right? The sound of a jet in Toronto made me realize I had never heard that sound in. I heard it in I was in the reserves
Army,
so I heard it in like boot camp. They had one day where they were going crazy, flying really low and fucking around, which was sick. But outside of that, I had never heard that sound where civilians were. And I'm like, man, there's so many places in the world where that's a standard sound, bro. I never realized how peaceful it is here. Like that sound, we're like, what is that shrieking?
Yes.
And it's like, that's a jet. We've never heard a jet before. Like we're not even close to a theater of war. We're not even close to like a military base. We don't see training regiments. The only time we see it is just a novelty of like, look at our strength.
Yeah.
Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Look at the white smoke they leave. I love being. And then you're eating a fucking hot dog and cotton candy. It's so crazy peaceful here. And then meanwhile, like Syria is happening right now.
Yes.
Sudan military coup.
Russia, Ukraine.
Ukraine, constant, fucking full tanks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, man.
It's crazy, bro. Canada's like crazy
so
stable.
peaceful, man.
It's incredible.
That's why you see me, man. Like I like it's so hard for me like to complain.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, like this is like so nice. It's like, what do you mean you have electricity all day? We have running water at home. We used to like the jerry cans.
Yeah,
bro. We used to fill up. We used to drive maybe for 10 minutes to fill up like jerry cans full of like fresh water, from like a faucet right next to the water treatment plant. So we would drive for 10 minutes.
This is the water you're gonna drink when you go home.
Yes. Yeah. The water that you shower with is not drinkable.
Yeah, it's not potable water.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's really is fucking wild.
Yeah, man. That's why everything's a blessing.
And
man.
when was the first time you went back? I'm assuming you got your PR.
2010.
Okay, so now you got your PR.
I got my PR.
Now you're flexing.
My brother got married in 2010.
Yeah.
My other brother got married in 2012.
Yeah.
And the third brother got married in 2014, all in Lebanon.
Yeah.
I went in 2017, and it was for my nephew's baptism.
So you went in 2010.
Yes.
And you went back to the camps?
Went back to the camp, seen
friends. And at
friends.
this point, it was only 4 years ago.
Yeah.
You were here. And is it like normal?
It's normal. People made fun of me because you're
English
not
boy.
Yeah, you're not.
You forgot.
Exactly, because like some words I don't use them every day. Like you ask me what a fucking parrot is, it's like I know, but like you ask me what a peacock is, I'm like like let me think, you know?
Yeah.
And 2012, same shit. What happened in 2012 is I was telling my buddy, I was like, dude, I haven't burned like in forever, you know? I'm here for a month, and he's like, yo, my brother smokes. I'm like, no way.
In Lebanon.
Yeah. And he's like, he has a bunch of hash. So I'm like, all right, sweet. Like, let me burn with him. We get to his house. His mom's giving me like grapes and whatnot, and he's like, don't worry, he'll eat everything after. Like, and end up like hanging out with him. What happened is, you know how like hemp seeds, they feed it to birds, right? Dude, his buddy's dad, their bird died, and he grabbed the seeds and he tossed them out, and a bunch of weed just grew out. Like, it's just like you were saying in the beginning. It's like the land is so fertile.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then like, dude, the guy comes this is the first time like me knowing that these guys like burn, right? So it comes with a garbage bag full of buds. And he's like, I'll just sift it and make some hash out of it. Like, yo, that's crazy. So 2014, I went. It's like, oh, sick. I have like bud. Like,
You're
like,
living.
I'm chilling. So 2017, I'm going for a baptism. Actually,
That's crazy. Now you're just going for fucking a baptism.
Yeah. So, but like when I went there, listen to this. Like we were talking about dreams earlier. I'm a true believer that your dreams tell you your future. I had a dream. I was kidnapped by like people with weapons. It was like a militia. It was army. I don't know. I go in 2017. Before I leave, I have this gut feeling. I don't feel like, imagine someone going on vacation. They don't feel good.
Yeah.
Something's fucked up, right?
Yeah.
I leave on Monday. I arrive on Tuesday. I do the baptism and whatnot on Saturday. Sunday, I hang out. Monday, I tell my buddy, I'm like, you know what? I haven't done anything for this whole week because I had a feeling that something bad was gonna happen. So I avoided it, and I was trying to save money a little bit.
It's mostly saving money.
No. Yeah. So
I have a bad feeling. It's like, oh, okay, can I borrow $10? No, I have a bad feeling about that too.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go see some ruins because I've never seen any of the Lebanese ruins.
Gotcha.
It
used to be just your property.
Yeah, exactly. So my buddy takes me up, like it's in the part where even if you look at the Canadian government tells you don't go to that area. That area, like if you're in Lebanon, don't go to that area. Go stay in this area.
Gotcha.
So we go to that area, and there's a couple of checkpoints. It's normal in Lebanon to have checkpoints. Yeah. We passed the third checkpoint. My buddy tells me, okay, right here, no more checkpoints. And I'm like, okay, sick. Dude, we drive for maybe 5 minutes. And after that, it's just like farms and farms and farms of weed. Just weed, like ganja.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
In Lebanon?
In Lebanon.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Bro, Lebanon provides 5% of the world's hash.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, man. You never heard of Lebanese hash?
No, I heard of Afghani hash.
Yeah.
And I have some. Actually, you gave it to me.
Oh, no, yeah, probably. Yeah, man, we gotta represent, man.
Yeah, but no one has hash out of like you, bro.
So we pass this checkpoint. He takes me to. He's like, "Yo, let's grab something," you know. So we pull into this like villa, and in this villa there's like a little shed, and this little shed, dude, there's like a guy inside sitting on a desk like this, and he has a drawer. I swear, he has a drawer, and like whatever you need, he'll give it to you. Because if you buy it if you buy it in Beirut, say like a gram of weed will cost you like $10. Over there, it'll cost you $5.
Gotcha. This is like going on the farmland.
Yeah, exactly. So, bro, I didn't know my buddy like fucking was heavy into drugs.
Yeah,
like, bro,
selling or like
no. He's been like in jail for selling.
Yeah,
and he what's it called? He does like heroin and crack. I didn't even know that he did this stuff.
The opium.
Right? Yeah. I didn't know he did this stuff. Right? Like every time I would go out there, I was like, "Yo, let's roll a hash joint, whatever." You know?
That's wild for him to be doing it so low key. You have no idea. Heroin and crack.
Yeah. Because like, dude, I don't know any fucking heroin addict.
Oh, and you're only there for a couple weeks. Right?
Exactly.
You don't know his life.
We get in. I'm waiting in the car. I get like this guy's in there for like 10 minutes. Like I know how long it takes you to fucking grab. It takes you like 2 seconds. I go in there. There's people smoking crack in there. There's like a guy with a bottle, like a.
It's a trap house.
Yeah. It's literally a trap house. I tell my buddy like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, yo, roll joint. Come sit. Yeah. He's like, roll joint, come sit with us. And I'm like, nah, man, let's go. So we go. He's like, I'm gonna get you laid. He brings this girl like with these two girls, but the other girl was.
You're in the farmland.
Bro, we're at the trap house.
Okay, so this is like a big building, or this is a
like
house
okay.
this size?
So
How
it's
big
a
compared to
mansion.
my?
It's
Okay, gotcha. Many rooms.
Yeah,
you don't know
like,
what
it's
the
a
fuck.
mansion,
Yeah.
and then there's a shed outside.
Like a barn.
Yeah. No. Like a proper, like maybe like something as big as this room.
Gotcha.
Maybe a little bigger.
Okay, literally a shed.
Yeah. But like it's a concrete.
And you're in the
like,
shed or the mansion?
I'm in the shed.
Gotcha.
So I tell my buddy, let's go. I sit in the car with my other buddy.
Yeah.
And he brings these two girls, but one of them like couldn't even open her eyes, like she was so high. So the trap lord was like, "Yo, just leave her here."
Trap lord.
Yeah,
We just got the plug, bro.
Yeah.
The trap lord.
I mean, he's a
it's
trap.
2 Chainz.
Yeah, bro. The
Lord.
wife, bro, he had 3 stars on his wife beater.
Lord Trappius.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
So he brings in one girl with us, and then we leave, and he's like, "Dude, I'm gonna drop her off close to the highway, so and we can go on with our trip." And I'm like, I'm like being positive, like, okay, nothing happened with this trip.
So now it's you, your 2 friends. One is high on crack, and there's a chick in the car.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And the guy is high on crack, is driving, right?
Okay.
I didn't even know.
I can't stress that enough.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, it was fucking manual. I couldn't drive fucking manual.
This
Like,
is why people gotta learn manual, bro.
Yeah.
Otherwise, fucking crack addicts will. He's like, these fucking losers. Are you serious? I'm gone on crack, bro.
So what happens is the first checkpoint, which is like 15 minutes away. We get there. Guy leans in. Army leans in. He's like, everyone out of the car. I'm like, fuck. Starts looking. It says, you guys have IDs. I'm panicking, right? I have my driver's license. You know,
Canadian.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to fucking pull it out. I can't find my wallet. We get out. The guy grabs the girl and he pulls up her hand, and
sees the marks.
he sees cuts, right? And he's like, didn't we arrest you like 2 weeks ago? And then she's like, yeah, but it wasn't me. It was like the guy and his girl. It was like, and he's like, okay, now bro, automatically you're guilty by association. In Lebanon, it doesn't matter as long as you're guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Okay, you guys have anything? I had a fucking roach, bro. Cause like I'm like I don't want to throw it. Cause like bro, I've been smoking like hash all week. I want to smoke like a joint, like an actual weed joint. They found in my bag. They found like crumbs of hash. Like, oh, whose is this? Fucking, it's mine. Do you have anything else? This guy takes me to the side. He's like, okay, take off your shirt, take off your pants. I'm like, you want me to take off my boxers? He's like, no. While I'm doing that, my buddy fesses up what he has.
Crack buddy?
Yeah, my crack buddy. My other buddy was like fucking like, bro, he looks like
I was gonna
like
say,
Jocko Willing.
yeah.
You know, he's like militia. Not militia. He's like muscular, fucking tough guy. Like doesn't do anything like diet. You know what I mean?
Are they fucking with him or?
No. Like, bro, they're not fucking with him. But, bro, remember, I'm close to the Syrian borders.
Yes.
I have a thick beard. My other buddy has a thicker beard, right?
Yeah.
And my buddy driving the car.
Crack buddy.
Crack buddy. It's a rental car.
Yeah.
And the girl is guilty because, dude,
They know
smoked
her.
you. They know her.
Yeah.
They know her from 2 weeks before or 3 weeks before.
Yeah.
My buddy fesses up what he has because everyone cracks under pressure.
Yeah.
Psh,
Yeah.
I had to.
That's gonna be the hook of the
Yeah.
No, but he was addicted to crack.
Yeah, but he was addicted to crack. So they're like, okay, he fesses up what he has. He has crack, heroin, hash, and salvia. And he has a rental car. So he's a drug dealer now. You have 4 different samples.
Yeah, you're trafficking.
And it's not even it's not even your car. So like no one knows like the license.
Yeah.
Guys, get into the back of. They take us. They start investigating with us. Even the guy, he's like, "When do you leave to Canada?" This is Tuesday. I'm like, "Wednesday morning." He's like, "Fuck." He's like, "Are you kidding me, man?" He's like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Dude, I didn't know." Like the guy took me here, you know. And like, bro, the thing is, if I made a phone call I don't have a phone. If I made a phone call the moment I got
Which
caught,
is the least Lebanese thing of all
Yes,
time,
yes,
bro.
yes.
How did you not have a phone?
Yeah. If I made a phone call at that moment when I got caught, I would have gone on with my way. But you're in panic mode. You don't know what the fuck's going on. They handcuff us. They throw us into a back of like a pickup truck. The pickup truck has like things welded out of the ground and a piece of like plywood that you're sitting on.
Yeah.
And my hands are cuffed like this behind my back.
Yeah.
We get to the first checkpoint. The first interrogation, they collect information and they move us from one bus to another bus. Cause like mind you, I'm close to the Syrian borders. We get to the second one.
It's a UN bus?
No. It's like they do another interrogation. Where'd you get the stuff from? What are you doing here? Blah, blah, blah. We go outside, and then they're like, yo, you guys want a cigarette or anything before we move you to the next place? My buddy's like, yeah, sure. He's like, dude, one of the army. He's like, yo, dude, as long as you guys are not terrorists, it's not a big deal. Like seriously, I'm coming from Canada. Like, you suspect me as a terrorist, you know?
Yeah.
Guess I shave my fucking beard. Third checkpoint. Not third checkpoint. Third interrogation area. Now they uncuff me. They do a full written report, and they blindfolded me, and then they took me to another building. And at this point, bro, I'm like, yo, these guys are gonna beat the fuck out of me. Like that, I'm turning on like my Wim Hof. I'm like,
exactly.
I'm not gonna feel the pain, you know. They start yelling.
Diaphragmatic breathing.
They start yelling at us, and my buddy, who's like the crackhead, he's like, I have a question for you, officer. We were blindfolded, bro. He's like, I'm hurting my body. Who am I hurting? Why are you bugging me? Why don't you guys go take care of the thieves that are robbing the whole country? Why are you bugging? Like, bro, the guy's like, yo, if you don't shut up right now, I'm gonna smash your head into the fucking wall. And we all like, no one said anything, you know?
Yeah.
And we're like blindfolded, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, can I have some water, man? I haven't had a sip of water from 10. This is around like 10:30 at night.
This is 12 hours now.
12 hours, no water, and I'm fucking thirsty, dude. I'm handcuffed, blindfolded, and the guy grabs the water and like he's like pouring it in my mouth, and like I thought I wanted a sip, dude. I drank the whole bottle, bro. The guy leans in, he's like, yo, dude, this guy walked from fucking Canada, eh? Like, this guy's making jokes like about me. We go down, like they take us downstairs. This is like the last thing before they put me in a cell. We go downstairs. I'm still handcuffed. They're like, you have one phone call. I call my brother. I tell him what's going on, and the guy grabs me from the back, and then like he feels, because I'm hairy, right? He's like, yo, what the fuck do you have under there? I'm like, nothing.
Shah.
Bro, this is like his fucking like boss. He's like, boss, look at this guy. He's like a sheep, man. I'm like, oh, fuck, these guys are
let you go. Now you know you're gonna get let go.
This guy back. Get out of here, fucking. And then I had a shirt that had like a what's called like a string on it. And like, yo, they made me take it out. They made me take out my laces. They cut the laces just in case, like, you know.
So you don't hang yourself, yeah.
Exactly. And you go into a room, maybe double like the size of this, and there's already like 14 guys in there.
Jesus.
And we're all like sleeping on the floor. Like there's no beds, there's no nothing. And bro, I was in there for like 3 days.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was there. Bro, I was supposed to be there for 15 days.
So you missed the flight.
I missed the flight. My brother called a couple.
You called Air Canada. Hey, listen. So we've actually had a little family celebration.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep continuing. So we're gonna go ahead and ask that you shift the flight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're just having so much fun out here.
Oh, trust me, man. So I ended up in a holding cell for 3 nights.
Is anyone beefing in there, or is it just
I'm the
everyone's
biggest
tired?
guy there, bro.
Oh, gotcha.
The
Toilet
thing
in the corner?
Everyone that got caught,
Yeah.
got caught in the same spot that I got caught.
They're all the mansion shed situation, huh?
Yeah.
They're like, did you guys fuck with that one bitch with the cuts? Damn,
No,
I knew
no.
it. I hate that bitch.
No, what happened is, bro, one guy was in with me. He got released on Wednesday. On Thursday, his buddy's like, "Hey, you want to go for a ride?" He's like, "Sure." And they went up. They grabbed on the way back. They got arrested again, bro.
Comes back while you're still in there?
Dude, the guy, like, I met this guy inside. He was in there for like a week already when I met him, right? Oh, we're talking to everyone. You're like, yo, so what's your story?
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, I got out on Wednesday. See that guy in the corner? He's like, yo, let's go grab some fucking some H. He's like, I went up with him on our way back. The checkpoint. They're like, yo, where were you guys?
Like, damn it, fuck it. I always mess this up.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn it.
Dude, that guy was fucking like having seizures because like he couldn't get his methadone.
Oh, he was in withdrawal hard.
Yeah, man, dude. Like fucking the guy's like, yo, bro. Like, yo, we're telling the girls like, yo, dude, this guy's having a fucking seizure. He's like, yo, just give him some water. You know, just give him some water. Yeah, exactly.
Like, yo,
bro.
he's dying, bro.
And bro, the funny thing is, you don't know how much it stinks inside.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how stinky was it,
bro?
No one showered for a week. You're shitting right there, probably.
Bro, yeah, man, dude. We don't have soap. They didn't give us soap.
Of course, there's no soap.
Yeah, there's like a half a gallon and a faucet, and that's how you shower.
Yeah.
I get out. It's apparently, bro, fucking my dad bailed me out. It wasn't even a bail. It was $2,000 for the lawyer, $2,000 for the judge, and $2,000 for the investigators.
Canadian.
American.
Oh my God.
And I'm trying to save money.
Yeah,
I'm trying to save money, bro. Might as well fucking spend the money.
You could have spent everything. 6 G's US to get you out.
They get me out, bro. And another like G to travel.
Just as a tip.
Yeah. No, to travel back to Canada, bro. Dude, I got out at 11 at night. My brother picked me up. My buddy's brother picked us up. He picked me up from the refugee camp.
Yeah.
And we went back to the house. I think around like 1:30. I was already at the airport.
Seriously, you went straight to the airport?
We went straight to the airport. The funniest thing.
Did you take a shower at least? Did you take a nice
shower? Bro, it didn't work, bro. I had to I scrubbed the fuck out of myself, bro. I get out and I'm like, bro, I still fucking stink.
Yeah.
You have sweat on you for fucking
you got
3 days.
You got that withdrawal stink on you.
Yeah, but
Like,
bro, I felt bad for the lady sitting right next to me on the plane, you know what I mean?
You're like, long story.
Yeah.
You're like, crack's a hell of a drug.
So I ended up, flying back. I get to, I have a ticket to Peru in November. Okay? I get to Peru. I get off the plane. We get into the hostel. I go upstairs. I put my stuff. People are coming downstairs from the bar. And they're like, you want to go clubbing with us? We're like, sure. We just arrived. Who gives a fuck? We go downstairs. Some guy has a joint. He sparks it. He's like, yo, you want some? Like, fuck. This is 3 months after. I haven't smoked in like 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Look around me. I'm like, fuck, there's no cops here. So I just fucking like that. Like, I didn't learn, dude. I started like fucking talking and shit.
Yeah, but 3 months is you're fucking.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
man.
But then that took you back to reality.
Yes,
right?
yes. I'm like, yo, what the
You were
fuck?
traumatized, bro.
Yeah,
Fucking.
man.
Oh my God, the crack buddy. You should have. What would have been different? Had you driven stick, you would have still got pulled over because the chick was with you in the car. It was all about the chick.
You know what it is? It's because I didn't take leadership. Because if I took leadership.
Yeah, you got it.
Because like, dude, I already had like a bunch of hash on me. Like, I didn't need to grab anything else.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? He wanted it's like he wanted, because bro, junkies are selfish.
Of course.
Right?
What
So
the-
he saw, because I rented the car.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my God.
And
then the rental probably fucked you up too.
Oh, bro, it fucked me up. I tried to call TD. I'm like, oh yeah, I lost my visa. I found it the next day.
Yeah, exactly. Someone just fucking rented a car and lost it, and it was impounded.
It was impounded.
It wasn't
I had to
me.
pay like fucking like $600 on top of that as well.
That's fuck. That's how you learn a lesson, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
what
man.
is the lesson
It's a
even
great
to
story.
be learned, bro? That's an amazing story, bro. That what is even the lesson to be learned in that? Because I would have done that too if I was there a while and they're like, "There's weed over there and it's fine." I'm like, "Let's go get the weed." They're like, "We'll bring this prostitute chick back with us." I'm like, maybe don't, maybe not. That's the lesson. Don't give the prostitute a ride. Was she a prostitute or just like?
No.
She's just like a.
Don't give heroin addicts rides.
Yeah, exactly. We watch Requiem for a Dream. If you've seen Requiem for a Dream, there's, it's the same lesson pretty much. Have you seen Requiem for a Dream?
Yes, I have.
Same lesson. Bro, you know I gotta get out of here, but that was fucking incredible, man. Yo, that was like
so much still to talk about, right?
Yeah, bro. We'll have to cover that shit on the next time. But man,
For
okay,
sure.
you know what? I do 3 questions at the end, and I just realized I haven't had you on. Okay, did you get beat growing up?
Fuck yeah, man.
Hard refugee style beatings?
Dude, I wouldn't say as hard because I was a.
You're like, I'm gonna start in 1940.
Yeah, no. I was good, like an A kid
Yeah.
until I found out about jerking off. Then like my marks went down the hill.
You were just fucking stroking, bro. Uncle and fucking.
But you know something? The worst was the hose. Like we'd get.
They'll put it in the sun and it'll get hard. That's Sudan style, bro.
But even sometimes it would be like, you know, the electric pipe. Like it's a hose, right?
Yeah.
But they're thin, and then you would like, it doesn't like that with the hose. It bends, right? That shit stays like.
It's the shit that bends hurts more, in my opinion.
Yeah,
The foam cord where you turn it and you loop it once. That sounds like a whip.
It didn't stop.
I never got hit like that. I my buddy's mom would beat the fuck out of him right in front of me. Like that's the thing. You know, immigrants have seen huge beatings right in front of them. White people that get beat, they do it in like behind closed doors. They're abused behind closed doors. Immigrants will get there like, and you can't be like stop or anything. You can't even acknowledge it. You just got to keep playing Super Smash. Bro.
Or accept it. Even in elementary school, they would do that as well. Like if you don't do your homework, have a
Sudan,
ruler.
same thing. Boom.
Yeah,
bro. They teach you like that. What's something? I don't know. This could be. You could choose any country for this. But what's something that I guess we'll say Palestinians, but something they do that you haven't seen anybody else do? Either,
another culture. You know what I've seen? Like in general, Arabs. I'm gonna put it. They tell you they're gonna leave, and they stay at the door for fucking another 20 minutes. It's like close the fucking door. You asked for like 6 elevators already. Leave already. You were at my house for 6 hours, and now we're at the door, and you're still talking to me. Oh. All Arabs do that. All Arabs is like, dude, you're having another like session at the fuck in front of the door.
Shoes on.
Yeah, man. Like fuck. So that shit, like yeah.
This is a PSA to the Arabs out there. Hey, if you're at the door, just go.
Just
bring
go.
it in and get the fuck out.
Exactly.
And the last one is who was like this may be Lebanese, but like who was like growing up, who's the butt of jokes? Whenever your parents talk shit, they're like, "Don't be a fucking this." But this guy's a fucking.
Honestly, it was Syrians from Hummus.
Hummus is a place.
Is a city, yeah. So they're like
it's a hilarious city.
They're the Nufis of like
of Syria.
Yeah.
So of the Arab world.
I would say no, because Khalilis from Palestine are like the butt of the joke in Palestine for the Jordanians.
Why?
Okay, they're a little slower. Like,
gotcha.
So they elongate when they talk.
The Khalilis?
Yeah.
And
it's
then,
like, Abbas, how are you doing?
Oh, gotcha.
That's how like their dialect is, right?
Yeah.
So they
they sound stupid.
Yes. Yeah. So the butt of the joke was the Syrians.
What would they say? Who's this guy from Hummus? Like,
they'll be like one time, like the people from Damascus were upset that everyone's making fun of the people from Hummus. So they decided to go fishing on the dam, right? There's a dam. They decided to go fishing on the dam in the desert, right? The next day they came, like in the morning, they saw that the Humsis were like diving off the fucking dam. Like stupid shit like that, you know?
It's just like the go-to shit.
Yeah. Or like, why does the Humsi take like a door, like a car door to the beach? It's like, because if it gets hot, he'll roll down the window. It's like stupid shit like that, you know?
It's like...
likes that.
It's like, I feel like you go anywhere in the world and insert whoever they shit talk, it's the same type of shit.
Exactly.
So Sudani, he goes and he says, "Can I sit?" They're like, "You're already sitting."
Yes. It's like that typical joke where it's like there's a Canadian, American, and a Mexican.
Yeah.
And they're all like on a plane. And then the pilot's like, "Yo, you gotta throw something out, right?" So the Canadian's like, "Oh, we have." He throws a bunch of maple syrup. He's like, "Oh, we have a lot of it in there." And the Mexican throws a bunch of tortillas. He's like, "Yo, we have a lot of them in there." And the American grabs the Mexican and throws them out. He's like, "Yo, we have a lot of them in there."
Yeah.
And it goes on with like every country, you know.
Just plug and play.
Yes.
I love it, bro. Yo, this has been a fucking pleasure, man.
Likewise,
man.
Man.
Damn good stories, bro. I gotta have you back on. Let's do this longer again. Let's just talk about what you've been up to here, bro. I remember at the beginning, I was like, give me the backstory real quick. It's like, it starts in 1940. And now it's like, but that was fucking amazing, bro.
Yes.
Please look into the camera and tell the people where they can find you, how they can find about your shows, everything.
Wherever
your Instagram tags.
Okay, Karam on the gram. I'm usually all over the city. I don't know. Come to Canvas on Wednesdays. You know, Jam Easy hooks it up. Shout out Jam Easy.
He's been on the podcast a few. Canvas Art Bar in like Etobicoke, or where is it?
No, it's in Port Credit, Mississauga.
Port Credit.
That's where I'll probably be.
Exactly. So I'll put the Wednesdays. Catch us there Wednesdays at 9:00. But besides that, I'm gonna put the man's Instagram link there. Check him out. I'm gonna have him back on. I just gotta get out of here this time. But yo, those stories were fucking incredible.
Right on. Yeah. I had a blast, man. I
should have had you on earlier, my guy. From my end, again, I don't know when this is gonna release, but Toronto, August 19th, Montreal, August 31st. Tickets at abbaswahab.com. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you liked it, hit follow, hit like, leave a comment, and hopefully you enjoyed. Till next time, your boy Abbas Wahab signing out. Peace.